Hello, I'm Jay Ward.
I'm Zeth Rollins.
And today, we're looking at how WWE should have done it, where I look at an angle from the past that could have been done a whole lot better, and should have been done a lot better, and might have been good if it was done the way I'm doing it. But today it's a special, because A, I'm not wearing my vest, too bad, deal with it, and Zeth Rollins is on the show. Fantastic, you're all happy to see him here. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Cool. So, we're going to move on now. We're going to actually get into this booking thingamajiggy. Let's start it off. First of all, for those of you who don't know this rivalry, let's give the recap, if I may. This is normally a thing I'll do. I'm going to recap the rivalry for you. So, Bray Wyatt debuted as a spooky dude of The Undertaker, only with a lot more weight, and could do a lot more flyy thingies and things that just don't look weird. He does a spider walk, and he's kind of a creepy, spooky dude. It's his thing. He formed the Wyatt family with himself, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan. They've recently added Braun Strowman, but now Braun Strowman's on his own with Raw. It's weird. Anyways, but back then there was no Braun Strowman. There was only Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. So, after the Wyatts battled the Shield in a very nice match that I think they won, I could be wrong, they decided to go after Mr. Jonathan Q. Cena, everybody. See, Cena makes a lot of stuff. Here he is on my amazing shirt. We're not sponsored by the WWE at all. Why am I trying to sell their merch? Anyways, so, John Cena is basically the big face that runs everything. He basically thinks he is the CEO of the WWE, even though he's not the CEO of the WWE. That is clearly Triple H. I mean, he might be the CEO because Triple H. I don't. Anyways, moving on. But Cena is the face that runs the place. Oh, supposedly he is. Bray Wyatt wanted to do what Kane did a few years back, to be the hate storyline. Rise above hate. Basically, in the sense, Bray Wyatt wants John Cena to join his family. Why? I don't know. Honestly, Cena fits none of the criteria, but I guess he's a big name, and if you get big names in stables, well, that stable can get a lot of momentum going for it really quickly. Unfortunately, for those of us who watch the angle, you would like to see what happened at WrestleMania.
It turns out WrestleMania, John Cena took down Bray Wyatt in the end with an revert. Well, he basically, Bray Wyatt was going for Sister Abigail. John Cena reversed and AA'd him and took the win, pretty much.
Yes, it was an abysmal loss for Mr. Bray Wyatt, who lost another big pay-per-view, as we'd all come to know him by. He won at Extreme Rules in a steel cage match because of a child being like, "He's got the whole world in his hands, he's got..." Anyways, so after that silliness, they decided to settle their score in what I believe was a last man standing match or an I Quit match, or something to do with your will and your soul and how much pain will you take before you just give up. Zeth, what was the result of that one?
John Cena took the win again by I don't know what John Cena put him through, but he put him through something and then toppled a huge stack of barrels over top of Bray Wyatt, preventing Bray Wyatt to get up.
Okay, so what's the last match? Alright. So yes, Mr. Jonathan Q. Cena took the win, which made Bray Wyatt fade into obscurity until he tried to interfere in the Hell in a Cell match, which led to a somewhat okay rivalry with Dean Ambrose, which transitioned into a very poor rivalry with Roman Reigns, where they're still trying to get him over. To this day, they're still trying to get Roman over. It's kind of funny. But anyways, how would we have done it? Well, there's a few easy changes I can think of that we should make right off the bat. Bray Wyatt needs to win things, unfortunately. Bray Wyatt's big problem as of recently is that he just can't win. We've stated this before. You know, it's just one of those things where if we've said it once, it's probably been said 100 times. Bray Wyatt likes to lose at pay-per-views. Why? Who knows? He doesn't look very intimidating, and his messages can't be very cryptic if we don't feel like we are scared of this guy, which we are never kind of scared of Bray Wyatt because he loses to everyone. So, there's problem number one. Problem number two, no, yeah, that's about the only major change I'd make right off the bat. You?
Really, what I would have changed is, like, Bray Wyatt win the rivalry over John Cena, which I think it would have started something in John Cena to change his ways pretty much, as what Bray Wyatt was trying to get him to do.
Yeah. Well, anyways, this is how we're gonna do it. So let's see. This rivalry started when? Sometime at Elimination Chamber, I believe. A few years back before WrestleMania 30, if I'm correct.
I believe so, yes.
I mean, you're the one who knows this stuff. Yeah, I mean, you know this better than I do, so you better be able to guide me on this one. So, we start at the Elimination Chamber. John Cena is doing his match or whatever. Bray Wyatt interferes and costs him the match. Cool! That's a good start. Now keep going with it. Honestly, a lot of the build-up that they had for the WrestleMania match was fine. I really wouldn't change anything about the first month of the rivalry. First month of rivalry was fine. Like, it was perfect. It made sense. And this is like before Bray Wyatt was established as the guy that loses at pay-per-views. So it still technically works. I mean, the final Raw where Cena got caught up in the ropes with like the sheet mask on, it was just, oh yes, it worked fine. Problem was the match that they had at WrestleMania. Bray Wyatt should have won. You know, so that should have been a thing. I guess we both agree on this one.
Yeah.
I actually would have wanted Bray Wyatt to have won by DQ, actually. Win by DQ, because the match was fine, actually, except for this one point where Bray Wyatt kind of like threw Cena a chair, like right in front of the ref, right? And then he just kind of like kneeled and was like, hit me, hit me, hit me. He was forced that he would take the beating to turn John Cena heel. Now, a problem with this that I didn't even realize until I watched the video was that Mr. Jonathan Q. Cena has already viciously beaten the crap out of people. You remember Wade Barrett, right?
Yeah, he's beating the crap out of tons of people.
Sure, you remember Wade Barrett. We do, because it's kind of our thing. It's kind of our job. Anyways, so Mr. Wade Barrett basically got toppled by a bunch of chairs at a TLC pay-per-view. So we all know John Cena has this sort of aggressive side in him, and then we never really saw it. Why? It should have been shown, it should have been done. Cena should have gotten himself intentionally disqualified. It would have been fun. It would have made sense for the steel cage match, where Bray Wyatt can yet again win, this time more legitimate, because, I kind of want to replay that one, but I'm just too lazy to. Do you want to try to demo the kid this time?
No,
little kid?
I won't be able to do that little high-pitched voice, because I normally have a deep voice.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands.
Yeah, so I would have, yeah. He won a little bit more legitimately with the creepy kid that just kind of popped up on our screen, sort of ish. I mean, that was my impersonation of him. But anyways, so this would be 2 wins for Bray, 1 win for Cena. And this would lead into the I Quit Last Man Standing match that they had at, what was it called? Payback?
Payback, pretty much. Okay. Payback, they had the Last Man Standing match.
Yeah, but I know they had oh, no, wait, because it was WrestleMania, Extreme Rules. Okay, yeah, and then Payback. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
This is before the Payback was moved out to it. Okay. Just wanted to get my timeline in order here, because it's the past one, and so, yay. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
A bunch of fun stuff happened there. I honestly, do you think Cena should have taken the win here or Bray Wyatt?
Let me see. I really think Bray Wyatt should have probably taken the win.
I think John Cena taking the win was fine.
Yeah,
at least. Because here's the thing, right? John Cena really shouldn't give up until he's fighting someone of equal toughness. And to me, Bray Wyatt isn't really being built as a tough character. He's being built as a scary, intimidating character. And while making somebody as tough as John Cena basically give up is pretty intimidating for anyone, I just don't feel it was necessary. Bray Wyatt already had 2 wins. maybe they could have another random match on Raw and Bray Wyatt could win that. So it's like 3 wins Wyatt, 1 win Cena, and that can just end the rivalry there. All that fun stuff. I think that ought about taking care of it. All that cool stuff.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I think that's how we would have done it. John Cena would at some point probably just leave it alone, and the Wyatt family could go try to abduct some more better people into their stable. Anyways, check out our wrestling channel soon, because we are going to do, immediately following this, we're going to record another video. We don't know when it's going to come out. I don't know when either one of these videos are going to come out, but these videos are going to come out at some point. So watch for that, because it's really, really cool. I'm Jay Ward.
I'm Zeth Rollins.
And go hit the stop button, please. Bye.